There's a quiet magic that happens when two people like each other but haven't admitted it yet. It's in the pauses, the glances, the inside jokes, and the way your energy feels different around them. You don't need them to say, "I like you," you just feel it. Psychology reveals that when two hearts secretly mirror each other's attraction, certain behaviors slip through. They're subtle but powerful, and if you pay attention, you'll see the signs that your connection isn't just in your head, it's real. Here are 15 psychology signs you both secretly like each other, told through emotion, human behavior, and relatable examples. Sign 1, the eye contact that lingers. Imagine this. You're talking to a group of people, but when your eyes meet theirs, the rest of the room fades. That moment feels longer than it should, and neither of you looks away too quickly. Psychology calls this mutual gaze, and it's one of the strongest indicators of attraction. When you both secretly like each other, you hold eye contact just a little longer. Not awkward, but charged. Even in moments of silence, those eyes tell a story your mouths aren't ready to say. Sign 2, your smiles come faster around each other. There are smiles, and then there are those smiles, the kind that sneak onto your face before you even realize it. If you both secretly like each other, you'll notice that your smiles are different with them. They're fuller, warmer, uncontrollable. Psychology calls this the Duchenne smile, the real kind that crinkles your eyes. Think about it. If someone can bring out your truest smile just by being there, isn't that love whispering already? Sign 3, conversations that flow effortlessly. You know the feeling. Some conversations feel like pushing a heavy door, but with them, hours pass and you don't even notice. This is what psychologists call flow state. When time feels suspended because the interaction is so effortless if you both experience it, it's not just good communication, it's chemistry. Even silence feels safe, not heavy. That's how you know. It's more than small talk. It's a bond. Sign 4, subconscious mirroring. Without realizing it, you cross your legs when they do. You tilt your head the same way. They sip their drink after you do. This isn't coincidence. It's mirroring. A subconscious way our brains signal closeness and alignment. When two people like each other, their bodies synchronize. It's your subconscious saying, "I'm with you. I feel what you feel." Sign 5, innocent touches that mean more. It could be a playful shove during a joke, brushing hands while walking, or a light touch on the arm during conversation. To anyone else, it looks small. To you both, it feels electric. Touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. And when you both find reasons for casual touches, it's your hearts testing the waters of intimacy. Sign 6, playful teasing with a flirty edge. You tease each other but never cruy. It's light fun with an undertone of affection. Psychology calls this affiliative humor, a type of joking that builds bonds. Teasing is a safe disguise. It lets you say, "I notice you, I like you," without saying the words outright. And when both of you do it, that's mutual affection in disguise. Sign 7, nervous energy around each other. You're usually confident, but around them your words trip. Their hands fidget. You laugh too quickly. This isn't weakness, it's attraction. Research shows that adrenaline rises around people we like, making us jittery, excited, even clumsy. If you both show this nervous energy, it's your bodies betraying your hidden feelings. Butterflies don't lie. Sign 8, emotional mirroring. When you're sad, they look concerned. When you laugh, they light up, and you find yourself reflecting their emotions too. This is emotional contagion where people catch each other's moods. It happens strongest between people emotionally connected. If you both mirror emotions, it's not just empathy. It's two hearts tuned to the same wavelength. Sign 9, friends and family notice before you do. Sometimes you're blind to your own feelings, but your friends aren't. They notice the way you two act, the energy you share. They tease you or even ask, "So what's going on between you two?" When outsiders see the signs, it's usually because your attraction is radiating louder than you realize. Sign 10, finding reasons to be near each other. They don't have to sit next to you, but they do. You don't need to cross the room to stand by them, but you do. Psychology calls this the proximity effect. We naturally seek closeness with those we're drawn to. If you both make excuses to be near each other, it's not random. It's your hearts trying to close the distance. Sign 11, deeper, more personal conversations. Attraction isn't just physical. It's emotional. If you both share dreams, fears, past struggles, and secrets you don't tell others, it's intimacy growing silently. Self-disclosure is one of the strongest predictors of love. And if it's mutual, it's more than friendship. It's connection wrapped in trust. Sign 12, subtle jealousy. They act different when you mention someone else. You feel uneasy when they spend time with another. It's not toxic, not possessive, just subtle hints of protectiveness. Psychology suggests that jealousy in small doses reflects how much we value someone. If you both show it, it's your hearts quietly guarding each other. Sign 13. Noticing thesmolus details. They remember your favorite drink, the way you wrinkle your nose when you laugh, or how your mood shifts with the weather. You notice the smallest things about them too. This hyper-awareness is a telltale sign of attraction. Your attention sharpens when your heart is involved. Sign 14. Time feels different together. An hour feels like 10 minutes. A day feels too short. And when you part, you both wish it had lasted longer. Psychology shows that attraction alters our perception of time. If it always flies when you're together, your hearts are secretly in sync. Sign 15. The unspoken pull. There's no science strong enough to fully explain this one. It's that invisible string, the magnetic pull. You think about them when they're not there. They do the same. Final thoughts. It's more than attraction. It's that silent knowing that you're meant to be in each other's orbit. Love doesn't always start with confessions. Sometimes it begins with stolen glances, nervous laughter, subtle touches, and the way your heart beats differently around someone. If you've recognized these signs in your own life, there's a strong chance you both secretly like each other. The question is, will you wait for more signs, or will you gather the courage to finally speak what's already written between the lines? Because sometimes the bravest thing we can do is give love a